So we need to get some stuff cleaned up today. I'm going to ignore these optionals. I say cleaned up. I need to get things set up. Let's go see what's going on at F1. Oh, we have a meteor strike coming in. Good, I need to see that. Yeah, that's got a big boy in there. It's going right past there. Hey, you're helping. Where is that going to? It's gonna make it right past this one too. Where is that going? Oh, it's going over there. Okay, well these guys are helping nicely. That was beautiful. Alright, so what does it take? Defense, missile turret. I need computers, which I have tons of computers. Here at least. Yeah, I got 250 computers. So that's one thing I want to do is get each one of these stations, mining things here, upgraded, but I don't know if I want to do it today. Isn't that... No. Did I already get them? Maybe that was the last thing we actually did. Yes. We can now go to Mark III. Okay, so that's going to be the first thing we do, is we are going to revamp this a little bit. I still wish we could move these, which sadly we can't. I would have to completely redo that section. And I can't put anything on the back. Didn't I just grab 250 computers? See, I'd love to take... Well... I think I actually can. If I do that... then I can... sell that. Well, I want to put it back in the middle. Yeah, I think I kind of do. Okay, so that was that one. So let's go up, over, down, and around like that. We still have a carbon node over here we're not using. Amazingly. I don't want to upgrade this to a Mark III. I don't think we need to, because it is completely full, but there's going to be probably a few of them we do. Okay, this is our carbon miner, which just left. Put one of these here. Sell that. Oh, we need more heavy stuff. Let's go see about some heavy stuff. Not a lot of advanced plate. So this might be the last one we do before I go do what I actually need to do today. Okay. So, defense. There's that. And yeah, we'll leave that there. Alright, so now let's jump over to 5. It's getting meteor struck, which it can't take. It would die. So it's a good thing I got over here to help get that big one out of there. As I definitely need to get a meteor over here, or a missile launcher over here. Okay, so we need to get the titanium stuff, or the tungsten stuff done first. So we need to get... I gotta clean this whole place up. There is literally shit everywhere. Where is the tungsten? Is there. The titanium is there. That's the 2 main ones we need. Blueprints. I can do the miner. Let's see. You're cleaned out, but you do have a box here. Get the shit out of your box. And you need a tungsten carbide. Are we gonna make tungsten carbide yet? I don't know if I can make tungsten carbide yet. There's no pink stations on this map. Is that where I was going? Yeah. So we go this way. Pod here. Grab that. So that's my tungsten ore. So blueprints, this. And you need more superconductors. Okay, well fine. Then we'll start over on 4. That's not 4. You hit the wrong button. Okay, so we're going to start over here instead. Because this is where we're doing computer work. In the last video, I set up some of the computer work. I have completely checked this place out. So we need to, what I'm planning on doing here is setting up production for everything computer. It's cold here. So the one thing I don't like about this game is I can't look up recipes without putting down a machine. So production, I know that that's where we do the supercomputer. But the first thing I need to worry about is the computers and the super other things. Superconductors. These. So I need fabricators. So production, fabricator. We're gonna put 3 of these out for the moment. I'm probably gonna move these, but so this needs diamonds and glass fiber. This needs circuit boards and glass fiber. So let's do that. Let's do that. And then this will be for the circuit board. No, it ain't, because we don't do circuit boards in there. Okay. Take that out, and actually, I'm thinking maybe we do one of these. Is blocked because of the pipe, I think. I'd have to move the pipe out. Pipe should be able to go through this though, but that's fine. These are our 2 end things we need to make. So we need glass fiber, and we need, if it's not in the fabricator, it's going to be in the printer. So that, no, it's definitely not in that. I thought it was in the fabricator. Am I just blind? Fabricator. That, yes, I am blind. Okay, so we need gold and more fiber optics for that. And this doesn't need fiber optic, but I'm gonna need artificial diamonds for that one. And artificial diamonds are in matter printer. So go ahead and put that here. That's going to be the diamond. So the main thing I need right now is carbon for the diamonds and silica for the fiber optics, and then gold. So let's get production. Is there really going to be anything over here I need titanium for? I don't know that there is. Poor things are frozen. Alright, so these are going to be for this. I'm probably going to upgrade them, but I don't know that I'm going to do it at the moment. Yeah, it's a lot easier to do this the other way. I keep forgetting that. Could probably do the multi-link thing, but I hate the multi-link thing in this game. So we can just duplicate it. But let's not duplicate it until after we link this to there. Now that'll send any of the silica that we happen to have in the atomizer over, which we do have a little bit. Now we need to set up a transport freighter dock. We're probably going to put these over here. We definitely don't want to put it there because that's where the power is going to be. So let's get rid of these. Okay, so this one we need to also link to there. This is going to be silica drop off. And we'll go ahead and make a freighter for that. Which is going to be the silica freighter 1. Alright, so now that we've got that set up, we need to get this one. We need this to make carbon. So we need that to go to there. So we got silica to glass fiber. We got carbon to carbon. And then we need no, we don't need this one. We're probably going to at some point. But we don't right now. Right now we need production matter printer. I need this one making these. We need to send that into there. And then that needs to go into all three of those. So this goes to here, here, and there. And then let's start over here. Let's duplicate this one. Damn it. 2, 3. I can't do anymore. This is where I'm going to need some titanium. Just for production. I can actually make those in my, yeah, synthesizer. I just need some titanium in my little bot guy here. Synthesize that. And make me up a bunch of these. Alright, that's good enough. Now, give me this. Put this here. Have that make the tungsten, or the titanium. That link to there. And I'll go ahead and throw what I have in here so it can get smelting. And then we need the matter printer, which I need more hulls for. Oh, I still don't have enough. Okay, so you link into there. You're gonna make those. And then we need to do another one of those. But I gotta get some more of these first. Yeah, power's getting a little tight. I need 5 supercomputers to do that. Or not supercomputers, superconductors. Okay, so let's get... Yeah, I really don't need to make frames right now. So let's do this. No, not there. This is getting really tight on space the way I'm doing this. Probably gonna move half this shit. Okay, so now we're gonna make diamonds. We're gonna link that to there. And then we're gonna link that to there. So now, once that starts making our diamonds, we can make some superconductors. How are we doing over here? We are out of silica over there. Yeah, we have none in here. How many meteors laying around? Also, what do we need to get this set up? Yeah, just the superconductors. Alright, so... meteors, there's a bunch down here. Let's go grab some meteors. Hey, you! Jerk ass! Hell out of here. I don't take kindly to your kind around here. Okay. Apparently you moved into, so let's deal with you. And these are all, yeah, these are all titanium, which we really don't need at the moment. What we need is this stuff. Though some of that I just grabbed is only titanium. Get in my belly. Hey, you. There. Don't need the ice right now, but we'll grab it. Ice everywhere. It is what we're making power out of, so. Hey, Anthony. Yeah, figures my pockets are full. Alright. All that ice in there. Alright, we get any of these done? Hey, we did. Alright, so which is more important? Power? Yeah, power is more important at the moment. So, power, that there, general, connection, connect you to there, connect you to there. That kicks on. Power's doing better. Alright, so now blueprint. This we need 30 superconductors now. So we gotta wait on this thing to do its bullshit. So let's go get it some more meteors. Why I'm getting ice again, I don't know. Don't ask me. I was looking for silica. What are you? Titanium. Also not what I'm looking for. Oh, some big frickin' rocks to go in that little asshole. What are you? Hey, you got a little silica in you. This is all titanium, but I'm here. So let's grab it. Oh, great. Ice storm coming in. Your ice. Your ice. Your ice. There's one. Give me that. Not grabbing any more ice at the moment. Hi, jerk face. You're in my way. Could you kindly, like, fuck off? Is that possible? There's like very little asteroids around here that aren't ice. I know we're kind of here for the ice too, but we gotta go do some murderization. Things are moving back into my area and I'm not happy about it. Oh, it's actually carbon we need right now. Well, that's a problem. Hey, where are you going? Get in the hole. We're full of, like, shit. That's never good. Oh, there's carbon in here. You get into there. When did I make this? Why did I make this? There, we'll just send all the water ice out of here into there. That'll get it out of the way. I might seriously have to go set up a carbon and silica node before. Or, you know, I could also just jump my ass back. Did I miss something? Silica, there it is. Okay. So we'll say. So the main thing we need to get is this, this, and this. That's what we need to get our computers done. That's all ice, I don't need that. That's all titanium, I don't need that. Also don't need to be grabbing these, but shut up I am. Hi jerkface. You want to fight, don't you? Fine. Eat shit. Oh, great. There, grab that. Okay. This, I don't need the titanium. And you're gonna want to fight too. Gold I am gonna need, but I don't need at the moment. But we'll take it. I gotta fight you two. And you. Where did all you jerks come from? I cleared all of you out of here. Stop respawning. Come here. Get stomped. That's the water ice one. Ooh, that's a good one. Take that. Gold one, I don't need a big ass gold one. Hi, jerk face. Bye, jerk face. Titanium. Don't need titanium right now. Need silica and carbon. Like that. Give me that. Desperately need that. And yes, I'm being weird. For the sake of being weird. I can easily hit a button, jump back to any of my other places, and just grab all the shit that I need. But I like going to new places and using what they have available to set my stuff up. I like starting over every place. I don't like just jumping back and forth. Get off my ass. I'll kick your ass in a minute. I'm busy. No. I think we're pretty much out of asteroids I can carbon and silica at, so. Alright, blueprints. I need 30 of them. I have 6 that I can't pick up. Alright, let's jump back to 1 and empty my pockets. These out of here. These out of here. Those. And depleted uranium coming out of my ass. What the hell I need that much depleted uranium for? I'm assuming we're going to use it for warheads at some point. Like more advanced warheads, but... Alright. Let's cheat, because there's not enough over there. Just grab 250. Wrong place. We need 1 module. Hey, don't be breaking my shit, asshole. Fix that. And how much power we got here? None. Gotcha. We'll be back. That's project number 2 on the docket for today. Alright, so now that we've got that, now we can go ahead and blueprint this. And we need to get one of these set up on... That's water. We don't need that. I need to grab one of those. Hey, look, I need that. Alright, so this is carbon. So blueprint this there. Grab this. Yes, I know you're low on power. Shut the hell up. Be with you in a minute. Okay, that didn't work. Come here, little guy. No, I want the little guy. Give me the little guy. Thank you. Okay, so this transport. Oh, I don't have nano bleeding. Fabricator. Give me a second. Be right back. Alright. Oh, that's just a low on power thing. We know that. Shut up. We're getting there. Oh yeah, I needed nanoplating. It should be in fabricator. That, which means there's no silica in there. Might have to move that. Can I make a power tap? No, needs nanoplane. Got plenty of that, but we're out of silica. Is there any I missed? Gold, nice. And there's one over there. There's two over there. Damn it. Oh yeah, this is a Mark II. Yeah, it's gonna take a little more than this. God, I hate aligning these things. I swear they make these so annoying to align just so people won't use them and use the reactors instead. Because they are painful as shit to align. You are nice. I'm eventually gonna need to get you. That's gold. You're my silica. Why did I pause again? Is it 0? No. So I still can't make it because of nanoplating. It was the actual miner that's taking most of it. Okay. We should be able to get... Afterburners! What are you? You're not carbon in you, it's not... An ice comet is coming? Why is there an ice comet coming? Who asked for you to come here? Get the fuck out of here. Nobody invited you to this party. Get shit. Thank you guys. Definitely need missile launchers. We're gonna have those assholes coming in. Okay, that has some silica in it. There was one over here that had silica in it. Man, out of my face. Go away, busy. You're gold. You're gold. Why's everybody got gold? You need some silica. Jerk! You followed me home. You blew up my reactor. Asshole! Upper level hidden cap lock. I didn't even know we could do that. Aren't you the ones that are supposed to run away? Need some super alloy. I'll take that. Don't need it, but I'll take it. Alright. We're gonna have to do it. Where's my nano? Give me that. What the hell's going on over here now? Y'all gotta be fucking up my shit. Stop doing this. Jerks. I'll be over there to set shit up in a minute. Alright. Let's get this miner down, damn it. Well, it does take 135 freaking nano platings. That needs a bunch. This is the right one, right? No, that's ice. Where the fuck am I going? I'm gonna be way the hell over here. This one. Yeah, that's the one I need. This. There. So now you need power. That. Power. You. And we're gonna put you right between the reactors. You're going to be main. And we need to hook you to main. We now have power. You are silica miner. So now we need to send you silica miner to silica drop off. Fetch. And now we need composite and more nanoplating. The silica is going out now. Okay, so now that will make us the bonding stuff. Which we need in here to make nanoplating, and we need the plating in there to make the nanoplating. So as soon as that gets back to silica, we can then make nanoplating here. Then we need to go get the carbon set up, which is this one. We need a fuel tank for that. We need a... I don't remember what it's called. There's one right there. Alright, so the only thing I need is that fuel tank. Let's go grab one. Get this place cleaned up. Hey, look, another artifact. Hey, our silica's coming back. Cool. Now, where was that pod? Not that pod, but I'll take it. Hey, I want all these. Hey, knock it away, grab it. Shit. A bunch of jerk faces around here. How are we doing power-wise? Yeah, we're getting close. Alright, where's that pod at? Way out over there. There it is. Yep, that's what I figured was coming. I'll be right with you. No way, being the boy, you can't catch me. I'm a gingerbread man. Yeah, I don't want to put that on there. Let's get rid of that one. Shut up, I'm working on it. That should get you more power. And you quit your belly aching for about 5 minutes. Might be time to make a new refinery. How we doing on the water? Water's not bad, but we need to connect this up to here. So I forgot all about the fact that we're building that up in there, so duplicate this over here, make another connector, and there. That should now be getting water, making hydrogen. We're gonna need another one of those. But I think we're gonna change this. Duplicate here and so that should be getting water from there. Well, ice. And then we need to pipe that out into there. Carbon's already going where it needs to go. Okay, we're building on hydrogen again. Now we're going to take this one out of here. I'm going to move it over here. No, we're not. What are you thinking? You gotta pipe it, dumbass. I'll duplicate it and put it here. Yeah, we gotta get one of these in here. And there to there. Should already be connected to there. Okay. So that cleans that up a bit. Actually, we're running low on our ice. I'm gonna actually have to go grab some ice asteroids, and well, we can also set up a miner for that soon. Okay, so we're now making nanoplating over here. How much more do we need to set up the next miner? A bunch. Okay, we need that, which I should now have that. Getting awful close to home here, jerk. Get out of here. Oh fuck, we got another ice comet coming. Power. Bear need power. It hit debris. Hitting these freaking comets is not easy. Alright, they got it. They wouldn't have got the big fucker though. I don't think. Alright, was it this one? Yeah. Oh, but I'm full of shit. Because of course I am. There. So now our map should be clean. Oh, that's supply, you moron. Hey! Sneak up on me while I'm looting a fucking derelict freighter, you prick. What an asshole. Okay, how many more? That's 7 more tech points. What do we need for the next thing of power? That's nanites, shield, casing, lasers, fusion core. That one. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. We are now fully powered. Now 47, and I need reinforced range. Alright, I'm cheating. Drop some of this shit off anyways. Why do I have artificial diamonds on me? I have no idea. More depleted uranium. Seriously? Again? Y'all could stop fucking tearing my shit up. Be back here to deal with you shortly. Alright, so I need to get another freighter in here. This is going to be carbon drop off. This thing's nice and full. Alright. Everybody out of the pool. That. Node occupied. Add connectors, change height, cancel and rotate. I can't just put it over top of it? That's crap. You are a shithead. Hopefully they fix that. That is annoying. Alright, you need to be set up back to the main. You need a freighter. Your freighter needs this carbon I just picked up. It needs to go from Alpha to carbon drop off. It is the carbon freighter. And this needs to be changed to carbon miner. Alright, that takes care of all of that. The only thing is we really need to get a missile launcher in here. We need to do that. So we can do that. And then we need to do this. And then sell this. Everything can go through there now. And what's it going to take to upgrade you? Alright, we're going to upgrade you to tier 3. I really should start 6 storage. Yeah, I don't think I need to upgrade the dock here. Dock on the other side, maybe. Alright, so now we want to do multi-link. Create blueprint. And this is going to be minor Mark 3. So now we have Mark 3 miner, Mark 2 miner. I should have left the Mark 1 miner in here for, you know, reasons that I didn't do. So now the last major thing we need to do here, besides sending the computer stuff to the asteroid belt, is set up getting ice in, because we're going to end up running out of this rather quickly. So we need to send some ice in here. And there's a pod over there. And we're running on stored power. Probably should set up like 2 more of these. That should give us oxygen or hydrogen. Probably gonna need another one of these. Oh no, because I never hooked that one up. Moron. Why do you still not have hydrogen? You should definitely have hydrogen. It is so bright I can't see that arrow to make sure it's going the right way, but it looks like it is. Ah, that one got set backwards. Alright, so that takes care of that. Now, I need more stuff. That. Okay, you are water ice. I think we're just going to go with a Mark II. I don't think we're going to need a Mark III for this. So this. Back to the main. This is going to be ice miner. Set up a freighter. This is going to go from ice miner back, which I have to name. I have to build yet. So ice freighter. And yeah, we should be able to build one more here. Transport. Oh, I need carbon. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going home. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Transport this. There. Name this. Drop off. Connected from here to refineries. That's silica. What the f are you doing? Okay, you need to go to ice drop off. Can't run from me, turd. Alright, and last but not least, hopefully we can afford this. This out. Defense. No, we can't. Okay. Put that back in for now. And now we need to go to the other place. I'm gonna have to do some major upgrades all over this place as we work things out. Over at the other place, but we have our basic computer stuff set up over here, except for that. Yeah, I forgot gold. We gotta get gold smelting. I hate the way this looks. Where are you headed to? You're headed up here. He has a missile launcher though. Let's see if he can handle it. One of them is going off that way and isn't going to hit. But I'm guessing this is probably the big guy. Let's see. Oh yeah. Even got the other one. Alright, so I want to change this instead. Oh, we can't go out that way. Alright, but I can do this. So, production, smelter, those two. This one is going to be gold. This one will be like that. Throw that back in there. Like that. Goes to there. That goes to there. This goes to here. So now that'll get me the gold in here. And that needs to go to there. And if I remember correctly, we have, yeah, a fuck ton of gold in there. I am gonna need to set up the miner as well, but I want to get over here and get this place started. Did you see the freaking gas production I have at 3? Nope, not 3. 2. 2 modules are disabled. Where? Why? Oh. That's because I still haven't fixed this place up better. This place still only has 1 turret. My enemy strength is half here, so I really need to get that dealt with. But over here, this is my gas production. My main gas production. All of these go mine hydrogen out of the clouds and send it through here. These are all basically just wind turbines. Alright, so we need to get things set up here. I also need to finish cleaning up all these freighters, because there is a million of them around here that are just full of loot that I haven't picked up yet. Alright, so this is going to be a big ass base, because this is going to be tungsten production. So let's get this party started. But technically it's going to be super alloy production is what this place is going to be. Okay, so first thing we want to do is set up smelter for titanium. That's synced over here. And that'll start making our titanium. And then we want to set up one of these over here. That noise is only slightly annoying. Alright. So, production. This. Move that there. And then we want this, creating those. Now, let's see. Takes 2 seconds for that. Takes 6 seconds for that, but it takes 3 of them. So it's pretty much going to be until I upgrade this to Mark II, which I think we're just going to do. Okay. So now next, let's make a high rise, put it here. I'll just copy this. As soon as I grab some of these. Copy that. Put it up here, except I've actually never done this. How do I change? Ah, there we go. So we're going to make frames out of that. And then we'll just put more of those out as we need them. Get another one of these made for now. So now that'll let us make all of the basic stuff. Go grab some asteroids around here. It's not what I needed, but we'll grab it. Ooh, that one was tungsten. Ah, can't take that. Alright. So now that we have that, the next big thing we need to do is make the nanoplating. We're not going to need computers over here, because we're going to send computers over here. That's what the other place is for. So we actually need to get this set up, because we're going to send hydrogen and computers over to here. So we're going to put this here. Come here, bitch. I'll whoop your ass. Oh, you're a big bitch, too. Oh, well. That was lackluster. Yeah, I can't carry anything. I am completely full of shit. I'm gonna have to run back home and clear shit out. Well, technically I can just throw it in this hub for now. Still carrying those damn diamonds on me. No idea why I'm carrying those damn diamonds on me. Just throw this shit in here and I'll clear it out later. Definitely do not need that on me. Okay, so now we want to go back to 4. And we want to set up a wormhole, which we need nanoplating, which we actually have over here now. Transport wormhole there, and we want to connect this one to this one. Which has no power, because of course it doesn't. We have no power over here, because we have no power production over here. So we don't need that many. We're not aligning them. Alright, it is connected. So now we jump back over to here, and we are going to be sending. Oh, we still. Oh, we can't do that. We got to do those on the other side. So yeah. So we're going to be sending computers. Wait a minute. What way do I want to do this? Let me get away from this noise for a minute. So I have 3 different types of computer things. I have computers, I have supercomputers, and I have superconductors. The superconductors I can do here. The regular computers I can do here. These things... Yeah, I can't even make the thing over here right now to make it. Go to 3. Supercomputers. Oh, they don't need tungsten. Okay. Or they don't need super alloy. Okay, that makes us completely different then. So then we're going to set up one of these over here as well. I have no idea where, because I'm kind of running out of room for this with the shit way I built this. Well, we're going to make these here, and that's going to need this. It's going to need this, and it's going to need this. Okay. And obviously I'm making more of those. But now we want to link this back to here. We want to link this back to here. And we want to link this back to here. Because the idea is that we're going to be... This is making our computer parts that are going to go to the other side. What is that? Oh, waiting and dock. That's fine. I really wish those wouldn't show up as red if it's a yellow warning. Okay, and the next thing we need to do is we need to figure out how to get this pipe connected to here. So I'm gonna have to come up and around. We can move this out. We literally need to move this out. Let's do that. And then, yeah, I need some frames. those. We can just do this out around. I should have probably put one in here, but we shouldn't be sending anything into this area, so don't think it's a problem. It's gonna end up being a problem in the future. I know it is. Every time I try to hold off and not do something, it'll be fine, I don't need it right this minute. Always comes back and bites me in the ass. So, do that. And this is for items, this is for fluid. So we're not gonna need pipes there. So that'll be fine. And now we can set this one up here. Final upgrade is a retarded ass game. Why does that say that's blocked? Shouldn't be blocked. There. That gives me plenty of places for connections. So now that needs to connect here. Now, probably a good idea to put in a tank. I'll put it there. So now this is the oxygen side. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, you're a dumbass. Get that out of there. Okay, so we need to come over here. We need to connect up this way. Okay. Now, make sure these are connected. Okay, so now we're sending hydrogen through there along with our computer parts. We've got plenty of water. We've got plenty of hydrogen production. Is that going the wrong way? Hey, get your shadow right above that. Yeah, that's going the wrong way. There we go. Alright, so now we can go ahead and we have hydrogen. We'll be getting our computer stuff. But because we have hydrogen, we can go ahead and get rid of these. And we can set up it's going to be coming out here. So What number are you in? You're number 1. She's gonna be coming out here. Well, how the fuck did you think this was gonna work, dumbass? You didn't. That's the problem. Alright. We're gonna... This is supposed to be holding this. Oh. One more, dumbass. Okay. Now we can take this out. These back in. So now do one of these, one of those, power. We need nanoplating. I haven't yet set up nanoplating. So let's go grab some. Wrong place. Okay. So, power fusion here. So now we need one of these right there. So now we need to connect you to there, you there, you there, and you there. Now we're making power, baby. So now, get rid of all these fucking things. Okay. And I should probably set up another one. Need supercomputers for that. How the hell is the supercomputers not coming through? Or superconductors. Oh, they probably, yeah, they're all going over here to make the... We didn't link that to there. Okay, that'll take care of that. Alright. There's no carbon in there. Didn't link it. Exit. Okay, there's 250 in there. We've got plenty in there. So, duplicate. Start with that. See how that works. Alright. Leave that alone for the moment. So we've got titanium smelting, we've got our frames. And we need to make nanoplating. We're going all the way up to advanced plating over here. So we need to make nanoplating. Where are you striking at? Oh, you're coming right. Ended. I don't know what it hit, but it hit something, and I'm kind of glad it did. That means I ain't got to deal with it. I guess since we're going all the way up to super alloy over here, I might as well just set up making almost everything. I don't think we need to make diamonds. But I'm assuming we probably need to make about everything else. So we've got, well, no, not everything. We don't need carbon fiber or glass fiber. So we need the composite stuff. Or the compound stuff. We're gonna have to make this and that. Gold we're probably not gonna need to make. I can't think of anything outside of computers that needs it. So let's get carbon done first. And then this for the compound. That's for this. And then, like I said, I don't think we need gold for anything. So I'm not going to worry about that. And then we're going to need tungsten. Yeah, we have titanium, carbon. Yeah, that's next on the list. So then tungsten will go here. That'll go into there. And then the final thing is going to be one of these. Nope, not one of these. One of these. We're going to have to start setting up these over here for making the super alloy, but we've got to get the other plating done first. Alright, so fabricator here. This is going to make our nano plating, which is going to go from here to there and from here to there. And then we're also going to need a fabricator up here. This one is going to be for making the reinforced frames. So that's going to go there and there. And I'm just going to do this. That way it doesn't have to go through there to get there. It just looks bad. Okay, so that'll get us our nano plating being made and our reinforced frames being made. Now, to make the heavy frames and the advanced plating, those both have to be in manufacturing. And those are going to take, we can set up one. But they're going to take super alloy to make. So we need to start making super alloy first. Alright, so how are we doing on that? We're decent. So we need to start setting up our miners and getting those in. We're gonna have power on this side, so let's set up our craters on this side. So we're gonna have one there, one there. Titanium, carbon, silica, tungsten, and then gold on the end if we need it. Is there gold here? I don't think there's gold here. Titanium. Actually, we can do it this way. Yeah, there's no gold here. So we don't have to worry about gold. So that's our 4 main ones right there. And then if we end up needing more docks, we'll just do this and we'll put a second row of docks in there. Okay, so you are tungsten, tungsten, titanium. So this is going to be the first one we need to set up. Blueprint. Yeah, we don't have nearly enough to do that. We do need to make composite over here. So I need one of these which will go here. So then we're going to do this here. And this is going to make us composite. And that's going to link from here to there. And we're going to do this. And we're going to do another one of these up here, which is also going to link to there. And this one is going to be for the nanotubes, because I'm sure we're going to need that as well. Now, how long does it take? It takes 12 seconds and uses 4. Okay, so it's 1 to 1. So for every one of these I make, I need one of these. And I'm assuming that's the same down here. 2 every 6 seconds. It uses 4 every 12 seconds, so yeah. So these are just going to double up as we need more. Alright, so now we're getting our carbon nanotubes and our composite made. Ice storm module is low on power. Oh, we have no power over here. Why do we have no power over here? Oh, we're just low on power. Okay. Vent, power. I need... What the hell did I need? Why are we low on power, though? Superconductors and nanoplates. I'm assuming this is taking all the power now, but then okay, that fixed that. But it's not going to fix it for long. Also, we probably should go ahead and move one of these out over here. Also, should put one on over here. Alright, how are we doing on gold? You're supposed to be gold, aren't you? No, you're gold. We've got plenty at the moment. Alright, so you have no diamonds. So we need to duplicate this. Wait a minute, why do we have a diamond over here and a diamond over here? Just get rid of this one. We don't need that. Yeah, we got plenty of diamonds. What we need is more of these, probably. More than one way to skin a cat, bitch. Also, Ethrin is not fully powered off of Bear's gas. Bear's gas is methane. We're powering off of hydrogen, not hydrocarbon. There's a difference. Subtle difference, but a difference. Did you get hit in the brain? What the fuck was that last sentence? No, we ain't telling Junior shit. Thank you, Ethan. His dad could use a needle doing to be a tad bit gassy. They're all blocked. That sucks. I could run them off the backside too. There's nothing fucking pink here, jackass. You're colorblind, bitch. They are purple. We are out of titanium. Do we have titanium here? Water, titanium. Okay. Yeah, but he asked if they were supposed to be pink when I was over here, where it's dark and they're definitely purple. Yeah, we're definitely out. Alright, so we don't need a Mark III for this. We need reinforced, composite, and nano. What's disabled where? Oh. Here. That'll help with that. Alright, let's grab some of this, some of that. Oh yeah, composite. Which we don't actually do on that station because we don't need it. Okay. So, up here. Note 2 will be fine for that. Hey, give me that. Yes, I see your big ass coming in. We'll deal with you shortly. Alright, power link, sent back to main. Everything's already linked. This one is titanium miner. Okay, let's see if I can make this a little more understandable about why that question annoys me. You said some guys like pink, which is correct. Some guys do. And colors mean absolutely nothing. It's subjective to the person that's looking at it, whether they like it or whether they don't. I personally can't stand the color green. It's just not my color. Doesn't make green a bad color. There are some things that I do use green for, with thumbnails and things like that, and green can enhance other colors. It's just not my color. Same with pink. It's not my color. I like purple. Yes, I can't make the shades of purple in this game as dark. As Etherin said, due to lighting, it can look a little more pink than purple at times. But now listen closely. I want you to understand this. What the fuck does it matter what color it looks like? Unless you're trying to antagonize me into an argument of if it is, if it isn't, to defend my color choice. It's my color choice. It's my game. Who fucking cares what color it is? So as I've said many times before, and I know I will have to say many times again, sit back, relax, shut the fuck up, and enjoy the show. And don't give a fuck about what color I choose to make it. If I chose to make it rainbow colored with unicorns farting out every frickin' side of it, that shouldn't bother you. Because it's not your game and you don't have to play it. So jump right the fuck up off my dick and stop asking me stupid questions. I have work to do. I'd like to get it done without being pissed off about why is this thing pink? Maybe because I like it fucking pink. How about that? And don't get me wrong, Ether. I completely agree with you. I would ooh over that myself. Why am I trying to go to Titanium Miner from Titanium Miner? Let's not do that. That just sounds dumb. Okay. Titanium. Drop off. And now we want to link that to here. And we probably should now look into at least getting 2 more of them in here. Well, there's this website. It's called dictionary.com. Maybe you should go and investigate it a little bit, and maybe it'll help you with your vocabulary. Okay, so that takes care of all of that. Making superconductors again. We're not getting many over there, but we are getting the computers over there. So I guess while we're here, Ethrin, help. My brain is not going to be able to remember all this. I have plenty of these being made. That's not an issue. I need 8. Oh, it actually says right there, 12. Okay, so 8, and it takes 12 a minute. Is that, it makes 12 a minute? Is that my current production? I see here it says 1 5-minute. So is that saying I'm currently producing 12 a minute? Because if that's true, then we should have enough, at least for that part. Oh, is that what that's saying? Is it needs 12 a minute? It just needs 8 every 40 seconds. Okay. So we are currently making, if we keep the diamonds in, 1 every 12 seconds. We're not making 1 every 12 seconds because we ain't got the diamonds. So that's the first thing we need to figure out, is why the fuck we don't have diamonds. And I know the answer to that is because we didn't upgrade this, and we didn't make about 6 more of them. Which we don't need 6 more of them. But you know what I mean. Because this makes 1 every second. Now that we upgraded it. This uses 10 every 10 seconds. So we need 1 of those for every 1 of these. Yeah. Station's on stored power. Eat my ass. I'll fix it in a minute. So that should be enough to keep all of these running. And now we need to make, and I can't put that there. So we're gonna do it here. And those take up 2 of these. So that should be okay. Let's see. This. Duplicate. Yeah, that'll work there. Now we need to do one of these here. Can that go from there to there? Fucking A, it can. Alright. You to there, you to there. That gets it power. And we're gonna go ahead and get some more nanoplating. Which we don't have enough production of. I need 8 more nanoplating. Well, we do have enough. We just don't have enough when we need it. Since we're doing all this building. Alright, well that's doing that. This one... Oh, it's not getting enough, Okay. So we need to do upgrades of this. But we need to get power first. Okay, that should keep us from having any power issues now. For, you know, about 5 minutes. Let's go back and get some more nanoplating. Now that should help get all these kicked on a little bit better. This makes 1 a second. This uses 3 every 5 seconds. So that's 2, 3, that's 15 every 5 seconds. And I need 3, 6, 9, 12 not counting what's over here. Or no, yeah, 12. So I could actually make... Oh, wrong one. This one. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So I need at least one more of these. And then that should keep up with... No, it ain't, because there's 2 more. Cancel that. 1 more. That should keep up with those. Okay, so I think we have the superconductor issue dealt with. Now we got to deal with the computer issue. And the computer issue looks like it's a little bit of the same issue, not having enough fiber optic and, you know, needing a few more of these as well. Make 2 more of those, and then we're probably going to need to make a few more of these. I'll do 1 for each. I don't think that's necessary, but we'll do it. It's water. Yeah, we probably should go out there and get that gold done now, as I'm sure we're getting, yeah, we're out of gold. I didn't bother to make reinforced frames here. Let's just go grab some. And while we're here, we'll grab a few extra of these too. We always need them. Okay. So, transport that here. This is going to be for gold. Why did you just type gold? Drop off. And the gold was there. This one. Alright, so blueprint. I don't think we need the big one here. Mark II should be plenty because we're not going to be going through that much gold. Computers. Give me some of your computers. No power over there, which means something got... Yeah. A whole lot of things got smasherated over here. Oh, that's the wrong one. I want this one. This here. And one there. See if that helps for the moment. Alright, back over here. Modules are under attack, modules are damaged. While I was out, we had a frickin' ice comet come in. Which module is damaged? Oh, the miner. It took that hit and didn't get destroyed, amazingly. Do we have any advanced plating right now? Oh yeah, we got tons. Alright. We probably should grab some more nano. There we go. Yes, I can shoot anything that comes in. Okay. That needs to go back to the main. This is our gold miner. And I need to set up a freighter for that. We can just do a freighter here. Yeah, I'll deal with it in a minute. Gold. Freighter. And that's going to go from the gold miner to the gold drop-off. Another one of these. I have no nanotubes. Yeah, that ain't gonna fit through there. That's a little too tight. That's what he said. Need some more computers. Oh, still need some more computers. We need more of these. We've literally got production of them up, but we don't have enough of them now. So I need to... four. So that means we're gonna have to make at least a few more of these. Let's see if that's enough. Keep those working. Okay. Hydrogen's going down in there. Starting to go down in there. We've got plenty of water. So let's make another one of these. Okay, I think that has leveled off our production. And we got plenty of ice sitting here. Okay, we're running into that problem now, which I was assuming we would soon. So I need composite and computers. So we need to upgrade this here. Oh, composite, not nano, you idiot. Okay, I'll upgrade that to number 2. So now it has a higher output. So now these should get silica faster. And if we end up still running into issues, we'll put another one over there on the other side. Okay. So now we should be able to come back over here and get back to work over here. Because now we should have computers and all that good stuff coming through. So I need a couple things. One, I need one of these. And we need to link this to there and these to there, because that's going to make super alloy. We're going to need a ton more of these, but that'll get us what we need for the moment. Now we need to actually get some titanium in this bitch, which means we're going to need to start setting up miners over here. Fire module's out of power. Ah. Oh, we don't have shit of... Wait a minute. What did I need? Power... Oh, I need the frames. And we have those. Hopefully that's enough of them. There we go. Alright, so... You have a warhead, you have a warhead. Let's go ahead and start working our way out this way. Grabbing these. Grab that. Grab that. Don't go in that shit. That shit's bad. I should have keyed quick. Okay. That's a whole lot of titanium. We need depleted and those rocket things. This one's already done. More warheads. Steal all your titanium. Hey, these are things I just needed to unlock the other one. I still wish we could blow these up. I still have not figured out a way of getting rid of these derelict ships. It's so annoying. But they're gonna have the release version of this game coming out in 2 weeks. Hopefully they'll give us a way to do it in there. Which, by the way, for anybody that doesn't already know, this series will be moving over to the alternate channel, and we'll be restarting the series then over there when it comes out of alpha. So technically all the work I'm doing right now is kind of for naught in like 2 weeks, but it's education for when that happens. And I'm gonna see if I can do a little bit better at my building. Okay, that one's empty. That one's empty. This is not. Anything else around there? Doesn't look like it. Holy crap. Forgot to hold shift. Lost all my things. Give me all my things back. Shit, stop. Stop smacking it. Pick it up. Okay. I think I'm full of shit. Drop all this in the atomizer. That's a lot of titanium. Okay, maybe I live in a constant state of, you know, full of shitness, but shut up. Okay, so we got most of that. That just has a warhead in it. That we can unlock. Let's go grab those. Stay out of the purple shit. Purple shit bad. Purple shit kill bear. I need like an oversized space vacuum. Can we get that thing from Spaceballs? The big maid with the fucking Hoover? Just have her come out here and start sucking up all that purple shit. Okay, am I lost? Yeah, that's not where I was going. I was going over here. No, I wasn't. Where was I going? There's something there. I just lost fucking everything. There we go. Okay. That one needs to be unlocked. Not that one. This one. And an artifact. Okay. That one's done. We got a pod over there at the silica node. That one needs to be unlocked, but I don't have a tank on me. That's where our titanium is right there. So let's start working our way around this way. Hello. Goodbye. I wonder what happens if you throw stuff in to be atomized and it's full. I wonder if you just lose them. I can't pick that up. Okay, that's the titanium. So, blueprint. And we're gonna need the big bitch. So we need some reinforced frames. Oh, you're coming right across my nose. And I'm assuming you're a big fucking asteroid too, aren't you? Oh yeah, you're not a baby. There's definitely a big one in there. That's... I want the big one. Yeah, those two I could care less about. Those two the rockets can, the turrets can take out. Plus I think they're deflected, they're gonna go right around it. Yeah, they're gonna go right around it. Eh, that one's not. Let's see if it hits it. Oh yeah, didn't even get to that one. They did good work. Still need more frames. I took out the fucking supercomputer that I actually fucking need. Hey, I said grab that asphalt. I should probably set up another one of these, because we're already running somewhat tight. And I know when I set up this next one, we're definitely going to be needing it. I know we're doing... Yeah, we look alright. It's building out here somewhere. Where the hell is that building at? There. Now what's it need? Regular hull plating and conductors. Yep, that's enough. that back when I get done. That needs a damn gas tank. Okay. There. You're getting powered off of the main, which I have not even set up yet. Probably ought to think about that. Might be just a little bit important. Okay. Modules are low on power, which is to be expected. After turning on that big bitch. Okay. Now we have power again, and just barely. We're using 500 of 505 of 650. So, not great. Alright, so this is titanium miner. We need to get the we get some of those so we can set up the freighter. Nah, we're here. You know what it is? I love cleaning up all this little shit. I don't know why. I hate cleaning up anything else, but going around collecting all this little asteroids and shit. Quite enjoying. Okay. So, I didn't name any of these. So, this one will be titanium. I need 25 plating. Okay. So this needs to go from titanium miner to titanium drop off, and then it needs to be linked to here, here, and here, so it can all get smelted. Alright, so we got the titanium part set up, and I'm not 100% sure what in sale is. Wonder if that's a mixture between an in sale and on sale, but you know, not 100% sure on that one, so. And I don't know. I don't work for the motherfuckers. No, that's on sale, not in sale. In sale is not a thing. They go on sale. And there's no way of knowing if it's going to go on sale unless they say they're going to or not, because they could be like Factorio and never go on sale, or they could be like, you know, a number of other games that go on sale regularly. Okay, well, let's have a little bit of a quick vocabulary lesson. To be in something means it has to be inside of it. It needs to be contained within. You know, something is surrounding it, so it is in, rather than on, which is on the outside. And a discount is a reduction in price on top of the normal price. So on sale makes sense. An inward discount does not make sense, because that would mean that production is discounted, so the people making it are getting the discount, not the people buying it. Alright, so I got the titanium. I guess it's probably about time to get carbon. Might as well come set up one for here and there. These are only going to be Mark IIs though. I don't know who we are, but everybody I've ever heard speak English And I've heard people speak English from Australia, New Zealand, England, America, all across America. I've heard foreigners from Europe, Japan. Never once heard anybody say in sail. Just because I know what you meant doesn't mean you sound like an idiot and should try not to sound like an idiot. Dude, I'm not trying to offend you right now. I'm trying to help you. But apparently you don't understand that. I just set that up. Why are you assholes fucking with my shit? It doesn't matter. You're gonna get your ass beat. That's a Mark III. It's got missile launcher. It's got like 3 freaking regular turrets. He's gonna get your shit wiped. You picked the wrong bitch. They ain't even getting inside the red circle. They get to the edge and just gone. Fucking missile launcher just wreck fucking ass, man. There's a reason why we pay the big money for that motherfucker. It just fucks shit up. I don't even think the guns are getting a chance to shoot anything. I just ran through that one and blew it up on my ass. My shield took care of that one. It's a good thing I don't have to pay for these missiles, and these are just energy missiles, because fucking hell. That thing just blasts away. Why is this here? Yeah, you shouldn't be here. It's supposed to be this. I think I want one more of those. Made shit. You get out from underneath the station, stupid. Thank you. How many more do I need to make this thing? We're doing carbon, so this one. Oh, I need a fuck ton. I also need some composite. But we have composite. Man, let's go back home and grab some. What is wrong at 3? Why is it red? What the hell got disabled over here? Not through there. Oh, it's my bio place. It just got completely fucked up. Okay, what is the... Oh, enemy strength here is up to at least half. I think the enemy strength gets worse as it goes. The longer you're there, I think the worse it gets. Not that it's gold. Oh, that ain't where I thought I was. I'm at 3, not at... Okay. I'm in a completely different place than I thought I was. I thought I was at the bio place. There's still there's still pods around here. Ah, I thought I cleaned this place up. Apparently, I did not. Where is that damn pod at? That has the tank I need for that other place, too. Hi, how are you? Get shit on. You like me now. It's fine, I know you didn't like me to start with. Nope, that one's too big. So's that one. Oh. I think I got rid of the atomizer here. Yeah. Alright, you guys sit right there. I really didn't need all that. Running out of gold though. Okay. Now that we got that cleaned up. I was trying to do a thing. And that thing was setting up carbon. Blueprint. That. Yes? Yes. Okay. I eat shit. Carbon. Now, why am I setting up a Mark II for carbon? I don't know that I need a Mark III, but Mark II will be fine. Put that back to the main. I have the... Yes, okay. Actually, let's put this here. Okay. So we probably ought to work on silica next, which is up there. Do we have... We're not going to need a fuck ton of this either. Oh, that is really nice being able to come in here and just grab an entire stack of supercomputers. Still don't have enough, or superconductors. Still don't have much on the computers though. Definitely need to go check into that. How are we doing on power? On the razor's edge. Okay. Okay, so now these take up 2 nodes. I think they might actually take up... No, they don't. Okay, so if we do this here, yeah, we can't do that. We're gonna have to move this out. Okay. Go back over to check on our hydrogen production. Looks like we're good. Yep, we're good. Alright, so we need to get you, because you should be the, yeah, you're the carbon. And then you're going to be silica. And you're going to be tungsten. Okay, so now you need to be linked to you. Which is weird that that's the only one I have making titanium or carbon right now. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not, because we're not doing anything but nanotubes and composite. That's right. Alright, so we need to get the silica one set up. So, silica, we're not going to use a ton. So Mark II will be fine for that as well. Is that enough, or am I going to have to go get some from the other side? Yep, gotta go get some from the other side. Oops, wrong spot. Alright, so silica is up in this wordly direction somewhere. Right there. So, blueprint. This. There. And you back to main. This. There. Can I afford the launcher right now? Yes. Okay. So you out. Defense missile. There. This is silica. Drop off. You need a freighter. This is our silica freighter. It is going from silica. Why do I have two called silica drop off? Because I'm an idiot. Got it. This is a silica miner, jackass. Okay. So that takes care of silica now. Hey, shit. You want me? You're gonna follow me all the way home and then get wrecked. I don't think I have a missile launcher here, so... Oh, never mind. You're gonna get wrecked. Oh, crap. I saw your friend over here. You're gonna get the shit kicked out of him, too. I seen him look at me sideways. I'd love to go grab that, but... not gonna happen. That would kill me. It might not kill me. I might be able to get in there quick and get back out, but I'm not trying it. Okay, so we got titanium, we got carbon, we got silica. Now we got to get the tungsten. After short old main break. So, tungsten we're going to need the big miner for. We actually have everything for it except the supercomputer. And we have that literally right here because I just dropped them off. Didn't we have a place that needed this gas tank? Yeah, up there. Let me get rid of this real quick. And it's an artifact. I used to not be able to take an artifact and other crap. I can clean up most of the crap around there along with the artifact. I don't think I can atomize an artifact. Okay, good. Now, did I take out? I'm pretty sure I did. Take out the artifact discombobulation machine. So we're gonna have to make another one. Hey, get tugged. Hey, screw you, bud. Yeah. Alright, so we have tungsten right up there. We have another titanium up there. We have a tungsten there. A tungsten there. We need another tank there. We got another titanium over there. So let's go ahead and do this one. Because if we keep these kind of together, it will help. But before we do that, let's grab another tank. Holy crap, why are we so low on tanks? Do we not have a place making tanks? Yeah, that place is making tanks. We don't have any reinforced frames in there. Now I know I'm making reinforced frames. There they are. Yeah, we're full up on them. I just don't have them set back there. Okay. Well, I guess I didn't do it because we had so many of them. I didn't need to. Okay. So. Back over here. And we were going to this one. Another artifact. I'll take that. Park you right there. You'll get sucked in when it's time. I really should move this atomizer, but it's kind of full of shit. Okay, so blueprint this. I think we're a little bit short on composite, which we are making here. Grab that. Now, is this gonna fuck the power up? It's going from minor to drop off. It's already got the thing in because this is the Mark III. We might want to upgrade this to a Mark II dock at some point. But for right now, it's fine. Okay, so now we have all of the main stuff coming in so it can get smelted. We have the super alloy being made. So now we need to look into our next thing of production. Why are we out of compound? Because I didn't connect. Yep, silica, compound, tungsten, tungsten. Okay. So now that we got that fixed, we need to start with one of these. This one is going to be for the advanced plating. And that is going to need these. And it's going to need this and that. So we're probably going to need to upgrade or add another one of these. How are we doing on power? Yeah, we're close. Alright, so at least we're now making the advanced frames. Next on the list is going to be the heavy duty frame, or this is the plate we need to make the frames. Yeah, that's just gonna halt production at tungsten for a little bit. Oh no, that's a particle storm. Particle storm doesn't bother anything but solar. So that ain't gonna do shit. This one's gonna go here. This one's gonna make the heavy duty frames. And that's gonna need those, that, and that. And we're gonna need to set up another wormhole that needs to go back to Alpha Station, Asteroid Belt 1, because that's what we're making this stuff for. Okay. Definitely gonna need another one of these. We're gonna need quite a few of these. But let's get some more. Looks like these might have. Yeah, let's go ahead and make another one of those. Yeah, we got plenty of that in there. It's just the speed that these fabricators make them kinda sucks. At least for the amount that we need for upgrading shit. Because we're going to need to put in a bunch more of these. Let's go back to 3 real quick. So, heavy frames, microfusion reactors. I don't know that we're going to need to make much of those. So that might be most of what we need to do. Besides going around and doing a little bit of work upgrading some of our defenses, which I'll probably do as we get things that need to be done. But at least for the main project of getting everything set up, I think we might just be about done. So our next objective is going to be unlocking the better fuel depot, and that just needs 100 plating and carbon nanotubes, and we have that. Now we've got 223 sitting right there, and we're making more over here. I got 75 on me, so the main thing that we're doing this for is when we get to this one, our last mission, where we need 100 of the interceptors, 25 lifters, and 25 archers. We've never made the interceptors or the archers, and I'm assuming these are not going to be cheap and easy. They're probably going to take the let's go look real quick. Made in a small shipyard. They're actually not going to take them. I figured those were going to take the advanced plating, but it's not, because those are armored. Okay. So we may not need as much of that armor plating as I thought. But now we at least have it set up when we do need it. And everything over here should just be as simple as adding more of these, which I'll go ahead and upgrade that one, and then upgrading those to get us more alloy. So this is pretty much the basics for what we need over here. I'll go ahead and grab all this crap that doesn't need to be in there. I'll take it back over to the other side and drop it off. But I believe that is going to be it for today. We'll be back later on tonight with some GT5U with Crazy. And then I'll have another video for this on Monday. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to go check out the rest of this series over on our YouTube alternate channel, or our main YouTube channel. It'll be moving to the alternate channel, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think. I haven't decided yet, but have a good one.